Hey everybody, Crash Bandicoot, we're doing heavy machinery. Okay, so this was one of the first levels I played in Sane Trilogy because GameStop had a demo with Insanity Beach, Heavy Machinery, and Hang 8 from Crash 2. So yeah, this is one of the first levels. It was listed as hard, which I thought was weird because this is one of the easiest levels in the third island. I mean, I guess hard compared to the other ones.
I mean, compared to what was on the demo, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
So I like this level. It is cool. Okay, because I was standing on a cold pipe.
Oh, okay. How would you figure that out?
There's two enemies on the side, and why would they have enemies there if that was just a pit?
I don't know. That's what I was asking.
That's because that's not a pit.
Okay.
You just have to think basic level design. Okay, why would they put an enemy there if that was a pit? That would be weird. Like,
It's true.
Oh, that must be because there's a secret there.
Excuse me, princess. Cool.
I wish we can go beyond 99 lives.
Yeah. Because you would need, more than 99 lives.
I do! Fun fact, those camera things, they were repurposed in Crash 2 to be the thing that projects Cortex's holographic head.
Did not know that. So, what are you trying to scale? Is this a factory, inside a factory or outside it?
It's inside.
Inside? I didn't pay attention,
really
so sorry.
I don't think they showed it, it's just something you have to figure out.
I do like how it goes from totally nature to kind of ancient times. And
Yeah. Yeah, Sonic 1 did a very, very similar thing. And considering this is another game with a furry creature going after a mad scientist, yeah, it makes sense.
Now throw it in there again. Same with Donkey Kong Country. I don't know why all original 2D platformers of that time had that theme going.
It's just because animals were easy to just be a fun.
Well, I was
get-
talking more about the nature of the factory
Oh,
theme,
I'm
but
sorry.
yeah, that too.
I know what you meant.
How could we forget Awesome Possum did it too?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you're right. Yep.
How could we forget? He's awesome, as he says so frequently.
he's the awesome possum.
Has to be awesome, right?
Got all crappy mascots from the '90s is my favorite thing, especially when they decide to have a commercial mocking the other ones. Okay, I like Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, but his commercial is one of the funniest things ever to me because it implies Ty is going to beat Crash, Spyro, and Sonic.
Wow.
Basically, a dragon, a Bandicoot, and a hedgehog are all in full body casts in a hospital. And you see their X-rays. One of them has a boomerang stuck in them. Ty walks across the room and just says "boo." They all freak out, and you just hear a beep.
Oh my gosh.
You can probably just show a short clip.
What?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Why have
Yeah,
I
it's
not
great.
heard about this until now?
Yeah.
It's great.
Wow.
I found out years ago because I still am a Ty fan, not a huge one, but I still like Ty. And I thought, oh, what was a commercial? And I watched that one. That was incredible. And I love the irony because, who knows a Ty the Tasmanian Tiger?
I was gonna say, can we just take the moment to say that old game advertisements were great?
Oh yeah.
Especially the PlayStation 3s.
No. No, I love the N64 ones. Smash Brothers is an obvious one.
Yeah.
I still really hope if Crash ever makes it into Smash, I really hope the advertisement for it is, it starts off as a remake of the Smash 64 trailer, and not trailer, commercial, and halfway through you hear, "Hey, plumber boy, mustache man, your worst nightmares return," and the Crash Mascot guy comes in and starts beating up all of them. Doesn't show any gameplay, just that, nothing else. I want that.
On the bottom it says not actual gameplay.
I would be so happy if that's what they did. That would honestly excite me more than Crash actually being in Smash, just because, oh, that would be incredible.
What, the actual person in the costume, not Crash himself?
No, I mean, Crash is in Smash. I'm just saying the trailer itself would hype me up more just because of how incredible that would be.
Oh.
So yeah, sure. Let's put that guy in Smash.
It's like an
not
alt
the
or
actual
something.
Bandicoot.
Or
No, that's the only.
just the only
That's
thing?
the only representation.
Okay. The regular Crash is just a Mii costume. Sorry.
The guy in the costume is the one that becomes a full character, but not a costume. Okay.
Sakurai wanted it that way.
Okay. If the Crash costume guy becomes a Mii costume, can he please be a Mii gunner and have like the megaphone as a gun?
Yes. Oh man.
Nintendo should hire me. I love my ideas
Yeah,
for Smash.
they're great. Yeah.
Come on, tell me that trailer idea isn't perfect.
The trailer's good. The gameplay, I'm not so sure about.
Okay. Yeah, if you people listening haven't seen the Crash Bandicoot commercials, you really should. Almost every Crash commercial ever in America is just a guy in a costume yelling things. I love it. Like, that's a trend they stuck with. Even in the Titan games, they kept doing that. The whole idea of the Crash Titan games is Crash can take over the mind of enemies. Mario Odyssey totally didn't rip it off anyway. So, like, for the commercials, they had a guy in a Crash costume piggyback ride people on jet skis and stuff.
That must have been so great, the film.
Yeah. I think another one for Crash Nitro Kart is him, like, trashing a grocery store. I don't remember. I love it.
I gotta review my Crash Bandicoot commercials then.
Yeah, they're great. Even the ones in Japan are great. Like, the Japanese Crash commercial is where the Crash dance spawned from.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
Just
everywhere.
reminded me of
Okay.
that commercial. Crash
Bandicoot! Crash Bandicoot! Yeah, I didn't talk about it, but the level we just did, Toxic Waste, that is like one of the worst levels to 100% because it splits off into like 5 different pathways, all of which have boxes.
Yeah, I saw you
You have to
avoiding
go
the
against-
boxes, and I was wondering what was up with that.
Yeah, that's because I can't get the box jump there yet.
Yeah, I figured.
I almost did it cool. I almost did a cool thing there,
Almost
and I
did.
didn't. That platform eventually falls.
Oh, really?
It probably won't kill anyone because it takes quite a while to actually fall. But yeah, it does.
So it's more of a secret, if anything. It's like you wouldn't have known that.
Yeah, I guess. That reminds me, there's a platform in Final Egg in Sonic Adventure that takes like 5 minutes to actually go somewhere. Like, I'm not exaggerating, it actually takes that long. And because of that, I didn't know that was a secret until like a year ago. And I've been playing Sonic Adventure my whole life.
That's saying a lot.
Yeah, I played Sonic Adventure before I even touched a Nintendo console. Because I actually had a Dreamcast.
Such a good console.
My parents got it on Black Friday for like $60, like a year before it died.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
was
figure.
meant-
You gotta figure like the games are probably heavily discounted too, at the end.
Yeah.
So many good games though.
So this level's kind of painful to do for the Platinum because you want to try to avoid those platforms, but those platforms that slowly move you forward. Like, you want to jump off them as soon as possible, and it's just kind of hard to do that with those kind of camera angles. Also, the monitors that have Cortex's face look really goofy. They look menacing in the original game, but here it looks like a really crappy gif of him like burping or
I was
something.
gonna say,
Yeah.
I think it's mostly because they kept it a GIF, and no, it's high quality. And it looks weird.
No, like in the original, it was genuinely a lot creepier. Like, the lighting was really dark. His facial expression was pretty blank. It was creepy. Here, it's like he's smiling and everything. It's like, why? Oh yeah, that's another stage of the color gem. So no dying allowed.
No dying.
No
Jeez.
dying.
Da da.
Da-na-na.
I like how the saving is like a little crate.
Yeah.
It's a nice touch.
Toxic Waste. Okay, so this is gonna sound really weird, but the original game, those enemies throwing those barrels look like Grunkle Stan from Gravity Falls.
What?
I'm gonna show a screenshot. It's a thought that occurred to me, and like it never exited my head.
Well, now it's canon, right? Has to be.
Yeah. Yeah. But I love that guy. He makes that show. My ex-wife still misses me, but her aim's getting better.
Yeah.
That's great.
You guys need to watch that show. It is so good.
I've watched bits and pieces. It's a good show.
It has like an overarching story that's actually really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, you should
It's on,
watch
do
more
you know
of
if it's on Disney Plus or not?
It is on Disney Plus, but for some reason, the character Grunkle Stan has this emblem on his fez. It kind of looks like Pac-Man with a tail. Anyway, for some reason they censored it in the Disney Plus version. Anyway, they censored it in the Disney Plus version, so it's just a blank fez, which is weird because that's actually plot important.
Oh.
So, I'm not going to spoil anything, but that emblem actually means something at the very end of the series.
Okay.
And I don't know, like, that must be pretty awkward. I don't know why they censored it. I have Hulu, and it's still on Hulu, so I can watch it through that at least, and not have the censored version.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, watch it through that if you don't have any other way, it's fine. It's just kind of weird they got rid of that emblem.
I think I love censorship.
Also, this song is good. It's weird censorship, too, because I don't even know what's wrong with it.
Right. It's like pointless.
I think even Alex Hirsch himself doesn't even know what that's about. He's the guy who made the show.
Time to think about it. I think you just. So I watched the original Star Wars movie on Disney Plus, and like, I think it's my sister's house. And I think they actually censored the part where he cuts off the alien's arm in like, the bar scene. You know what I'm talking about, right? You've seen Star Wars.
Yeah. They really?
I don't remember if they did or not. I'm trying to think.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they did, but
I remember I think they recently delisted a show because it has use of alcohol in it or something, but they have The Simpsons. And the main character is a drunk, so what is that about?
right. So Disney
Plus.
Yeah, Disney owns The Simpsons, but they also own Family Guy, but Family Guy isn't on Disney Plus. But The Simpsons is.
That I didn't know it was on.
I haven't
wasn't on
seen
Disney
it
Plus.
listed at all.
But yes, they do own Family Guy. They own everything Fox owns now, except the sports part, I think.
What is going on here?
This is a pinstripe. You're supposed to attack him when he stops shooting. I wanted to be impatient, so I got hit by him twice. Anyway, I recently saw an article saying something like Mike Judge, the creator of King of the Hill, has an idea for a spin-off if Disney will allow it. And I was really confused for a second. Oh yeah, I forgot. Fox. They were bought out. Okay. The Simpsons movie is my favorite Disney movie.
Yeah, it's not on there. Interesting.
It's not?
No?
I wonder if it's on Hulu. I'm gonna check.
Yeah, it's on Hulu.
I know Family Guy's on Hulu.
Yeah.
Yeah, Family Guy is. I don't know if the
It's just
Simpsons
weird to have
movie
like
is,
certain
but-
content like on there, and some not.
I know they don't have their entire catalog. Some are interesting, some are understandable, like Song of the South. I get why they don't have that.
Yeah.
But others just kind of weird omissions.
Yeah. Well, it's in the backlog at least.
I guess while everyone is quarantined right now. Oh yeah, they do have the Simpsons movie, but you have to watch with live TV, so they don't.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. This is why piracy is a thing.
Yeah. They keep dividing it up like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be more of a thing. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's exactly why I subscribe to a subscription service, so I have to abide by a schedule and only watch a select few things. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Hulu, you're not defeating the purpose of a subscription service at all. But yeah, honestly, I recommend just using a rope. The hitboxes in these turtles suck.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think
They were
they
fine in the original.
for subscription service and having a version of it with ads that you're still paying for. They're confusing.
I mean, as long as the ads aren't as bad
I think
as it is
if
on
you're
TV.
paying for a premium service, you shouldn't have ads at all. Is what I'm saying.
I know, but compare that to actual TV. Actual TV has way more ads. My mindset is their competitor is Netflix, which doesn't have ads at all.
And
That's where my issue comes
in.
Yeah, and Disney Plus now.
Yeah, I had a really rough time trying to jump in these ropes.
Jeez.
I was also being impatient.
Yeah, you're like
take it
sliding off
slow.
even as you run on it.
Yeah, it's a pill-shaped hitbox. Again, that doesn't happen in the original.
Jeez.
The pill-shaped hitbox is really only an issue in the bridge levels, though. It rarely kills me outside of these two levels.
So back to Hulu Netflix conversation.
Right, moving on.
Yeah, let's not talk about Crash Bandicoot.
Everything but Crash Bandicoot. Man, aren't these
So
levels
that's
great? Aren't these great, guys?
So that Sonic event was supposed to happen on the 20th, but that unnamed virus ruined it. That's the worst thing the virus has done.
Oh, really? Is that the worst thing it's done? Not killed all those people?
Hey, were those people going to announce a new Sonic game? I don't think so.
Wow. That's actually really rude.
Disclaimer, I'm joking.
Have to put that out there. Wow. This bridge.
It's almost like you're not supposed to walk on the rope. Then again, you're not supposed to bounce on turtles either, so...
Yeah. I don't think they enjoy it.
No.
They might. I mean, have you ever asked one?
No. But let's go from that
Maybe-
eerie bridge to this tropical island.
Let's go to near sudden death to most for sure.
So this one's kind of tricky, because in order to get all the boxes, you have to do that thing I just did.
So if you die, it restarts this little bonus level, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you die in these, it doesn't count as an actual death, and you spawn right outside the bonus portal, so
Oh, okay.
really isn't much of a penalty. The only real penalty is if you came in with Aku Aku and died, you lose Aku Aku when you respawn.
Right.
That's like the only real penalty.
Jeez.
Yeah, they might enjoy it. I mean, I think they're smiling.
My thing is, how did those ones stay in that platform that was halfway broken?
I need to bring this up. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but there's a really cool detail in the first bridge level where in the background you see Cortex's castle. I'm like, oh, that's cool. It's kind of like Mario's Sunshine. But now we're on the third island, and it was still in the background. I was hoping they were going to fix that for Sane Trilogy, but they didn't. And it's such an easy thing to fix.
They done goof.
Modders, get on that. Okay, so this is Slippery Climb, one of the hardest levels in the game. There is a alternative to this level, which was scrapped from the original game because it was seen as too hard. Yeah, let that sink in, too hard for Crash 1. But they put it back in Sane Trilogy, and we will see that, I believe, next part.
Alright.
But this level, it's hard, but it's not too bad. I mean, at least someone who is a big Crash fan, I guess it's kind of hard to judge difficulty.
That is a big bird. Jeez.
It is a big bird. This has a color gem in it, so you can't die. So good luck with that. Alright, as someone who's played this game a lot, I don't have too much trouble with it, but I would imagine a newcomer, if they're trying to get the gem, like, yeah, you're gonna go through some hell. So in the original game, those were just like ice with an arm sticking out of the thing, but they actually made them old men now. And, yeah, old men.
Old men.
I enjoy old men.
96 lives, Brendan. Oh, 95 lives, Brendan.
I'll get back there, I promise. I know, I'm severely ashamed of
You
myself.
said he enjoyed old men. I just thought of his DeVito shrine in his house.
I have a Danny DeVito shrine in Animal Crossing. I bought like 13 candles from Dylan's Island.
Just for the
Which
shrine.
frankly isn't enough, but it's a starting point.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get more. I just didn't have any more inventory.
It's all you could carry on the plane.
Why are you carrying all these candles home, sir?
Yeah.
For important matters.
And you open up your bag, just candles everywhere.
They're all lit.
Oh, no. Alright, well they smell good, so you're clear.
Yeah.
They smell like Danny DeVito.
Oh, it smells like sulfur,
Wow.
but you're good. It smells like sulfur.
Yeah, okay.
What does Danny DeVito smell like?
Trash? Question mark?
Okay, he is the trash man, but he isn't actually trash.
Like you explain that with like you took the original quote and then explained the rest of it with it.
He isn't actually trash.
Oh, good.
You really gotta sell the Philly accent on that, okay? He's not the trash man, he's just the trash man.
He may be the trash man, but he's not actually trash himself.
There's a distinction.
I'm gonna say he smells like, store-bought pizza.
Alright. It's not a bad thing. I don't think. Right, guys.
Help me out here.
I don't know. What is...
So that's a tricky jump.
Oh, wow.
The pill-shaped hitbox almost screwed me up there, too.
Yeah,
I was able to save myself.
Hmm.
Yeah, Crash tripped a little bit. Sakurai!
I'm sorry, that mask
tripping?
popping up on the left side there for a second. That almost freaked me out. It's like, hey
I didn't even mention this, that mask has a name, Aku Aku. He's not really a character in this game, but he is in Crash 3.
there. Yeah.
In this game and 2, he's just a power-up, but yeah, they make him a full-on character in later games. With a brother. And apparently a mother.
What a happy family.
Yeah, they bring that up in Mind Over Mutant, and Mind Over Mutant, like, I don't like that game, but I love the writing so much. Like, Embryo claims he wrote the Bible. Read your Bible, I wrote it.
It was me.
He also says, my name sounds like fetus at one point. That was cool.
Well. Well.
Lights out.
Insight.
So,
Yeah. Some
so
lore.
this is a running theme the Crash games do. Each hallway Crash game has a level that's really dark, and you have to rely on a nearby light source. Typically a Firefly, but in this game it's Aku Aku himself. I don't know why he can do this all of a sudden, but he can, so whatever. Even Wrath of Cortex does this. Unless you're playing the GameCube version, because the lighting is ruined in that version, so you can see everything anyway. I don't know why. Kind of ruins the level.
Is it as bad as Sonic Adventure's lighting on GameCube?
Ooh, that's tough.
Is it tough?
I don't know. Probably not, honestly.
Whoa.
It's actually a bad idea to spin into those because they will launch forward and destroy any crates in their path, meaning you'll activate Aku Aku crates early, and that will give you less time.
Wait, how are you
Because the
supposed
light-
to do this?
I got hit. If you don't get hit, the light will still be there.
Oh, okay. I'm like, wait, how do you even play a level at this point?
I've played this game too much. I was able to tell what's coming.
Right, I'm like, how are you doing this?
I think I do that one other time too, I'm not sure.
Well,
But yeah, don't spin into those because they'll break any crates in their path. It's better to jump on them. And this is another level you can't get until you have the color gem, which is annoying. It's only 3.
only 3. So close yet so far.
Oh, and that's the end. The next part will be the final part for the main playthrough, and then there'll be a bonus part where I show off some cool stuff. Stay tuned for that.
Cool.
Bye.
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 That was an awkward ending.
We'll go with it.
Just roll with it.
Roll.
Roll with it.